recently did a poll on my community tab asking what is the next credit card that I should get. And 70% of people said that I should get the American Express Gold card. And I had been looking at this card, but I'm just like, a $250 annual fee. I don't know about that. You know, usually I'm around a 0 or a 95, you know, under $95. Well, I already know that y'all are going to say with the $120 Uber Eats and the dining credit, you're only paying $10 annual fee. But it really got me to thinking, how would this American Express Gold card fit in with the other credit cards that I have? And do I really use those rewards? In this video, we're going to discuss, is the American Express Gold card worth it? Let's get into it. Hey everybody, I'm Tasha from the Major Change Group, where we believe small changes can create big results. And if this is your first time on the channel, welcome. We talk about how to get your money straight, how to increase your credit score, and how to use your credit card like a debit card. For any personal credit card since December of 2021, when I had applied for 2 credit cards in one day, I had got the American Express Everyday credit card, and then I had got the Navy Federal Cash Rewards credit card. And so I'm really considering which one should I get next. Now, the main thing is, how is this credit card going to fit in with the other credit cards that I have? So the 9 personal credit cards that I have the Navy Federal Flagship, the Navy Federal More Rewards, the Navy Federal Cash Rewards. I have the Chase Sapphire Preferred credit card, the Chase IHG, and the Chase Southwest credit card. And I always forget this one. I have the Citi Thank You Rewards credit card because I've had this credit card forever. Then I have the Discover It. And I have the American Express Everyday credit card. So those are all of my personal credit cards. And then I have one business credit card, which is the American Express Blue Business Cash credit card. And so I'm really just trying to see, how is this American Express going to fit in? With those personal credit cards that I have, it actually takes me up to $306 in annual fees. So if I got the American Express Gold credit card, taking me up to $556 in annual fees. So I'm like, whoa, that would really be a lot in annual fees. Let me know in the comments, how much do all of your credit card annual fees equal out to be? Is it more than $556? I'm sure, because I know y'all have way more credit cards than I do. So the first thing that really stood out to me with this card is the 4 times the points for dining and grocery. So right now, when I take a look at the current rewards that I have, I'm only up to 3 times the points for dining and groceries. And with my biggest expense being dining, the 4 times the points will probably be really good for me. So that's the main reason that I really want to apply for it, to get that 4 times the points. Now, the next one that really stands out to me is the $120 dining credit, because I was telling y'all I do like to go out to eat. Now, with the dining credit, there are 6 restaurants that are participating, and the Shake Shack and Cheesecake Factory, those are the 2 restaurants that I can see myself going to. Now, the only thing is which of those Shake Shacks here in Nashville are participating. And we actually had got a new location of the Cheesecake Factory in Opry Mills. And I really like going to Opry Mills because they have a Dave & Buster's, y'all. I love going to Dave & Buster's. So that would be a perk to go to Opry Mills. But the only thing is, I have not been to a Cheesecake Factory since like 2019. So looking at my spending in the restaurants that I go to, the Shake Shack and the Cheesecake Factory are not ones that I really go to. So I'm really not using that perk from month to month. Next, looking at the $120 credit for Uber and Uber Eats. Y'all, I don't do delivery service, so that would be a con for me. I do use Uber from time to time, but not every month. So I'm like, I don't really know that that would be a perk for me, but I will consider it. Let me know, with the $120 credit for the dining and the $120 for Uber Eats, do you see yourself really using it a lot if you have the American Express Gold card? Or if you're considering getting it, do you think that you would get the most out of those 2 rewards? Now, I want to give a shout out to Nino, because in my last video, I was telling y'all that the American Express Gold card has the 60,000 membership reward points on there, but he had left a comment stating that it had 90,000 membership reward points on there. And so when I went onto the site, I promise you, I felt like I saw it. And then when I logged into my American Express portal, but it was for my business card, it had that I was pre-qualified for the American Express Gold card, but I think it was for the business, and it was 90,000 points. And I should have took a snippet of it, because when I went back in there, it wasn't there anymore. So I'm just like, oh my God, I know that I saw that 90,000 bonus points, but maybe when I apply, if I apply, maybe it'll pop up, but I didn't see it again. So it's just like almost you snooze, you lose, but I hope that that's not the case. But I really think being able to get, either 60,000 or 90,000 membership reward points, that's pretty good. The American Express Gold card does currently have a $4,000 minimum spend, but you can get that within a 6-month span. So I think that's pretty good, but I usually like to get all of my spending in pretty quick. But I'm thinking, okay, from now until December, do I think that I will be able to spend $4,000 if I just use it for all of my spending? I think I probably could. I would say one of the other perks that I do like about American Express, but I don't know that I really use it as much, even with the 2 American Express credit cards that I have right now, are the American Express offers and benefits. And so within this, they have entertainment, cash back, and shopping perks that you can get. So sometimes they might have like 30% off of this or 50% off of this. And then also I did see that they had for Delta, I believe if you spent like $300 or $600, you can get $60 back. But y'all know I like to fly on Southwest, so I don't know how much that perk would be able to benefit me. Now, the next thing that I wanted to take a look at is redeeming my membership reward points, because being able to get 60 or 90,000 membership reward points will really be good. But right now, when I go into the portal, and let's say for travel, usually for a flight, it's going to be American Airlines or it could be Delta. But it seems like those flights are so long and it takes so many points compared to, let's say if I go to Southwest, they usually have a lot of deals that you can get, and the flights are a little bit cheaper. And it seems like you can get more nonstop flights on Southwest than you can on the American Express or Delta, because I can't remember which one it was when I was taking a look at it. So the one thing that I was considering, instead of using my membership reward points to purchase a flight through the portal, what if I purchased a flight, let's say on Southwest, with the credit card, and then use the membership reward points, like a statement credit, to pay for that line item. So that's what I was considering doing. And it seemed like that really worked, but you don't get the most points doing it that way compared to just purchasing the flight through the portal. Overall, looking at the American Express Gold card, I really do think that it would fit in good with the credit cards that I already have, because getting that 4 times the points for dining and groceries is going to really be a big perk for me. But then on the same hand, looking at the $120 dining credit and then the $120 Uber or Uber Eats, I don't know that I would benefit as much for that, but if I got it in a couple of times a month, I think overall this credit card would be worth it. Now, I do feel like the first year I would probably get the most benefit out of it, but that's typically probably out of all credit cards. But let me know in the comments, what are you thinking about this American Express Gold card? And let me know what are some of the other perks that you really like. I hope that you found this helpful. Please like, subscribe, share with a friend, turn your notification bell on so you'll be notified when new content drops. I thank you so much for watching. Until next time.
It's not a game, it's a